Hello, Virgos. I did your reading once before, but I just got another computer not too long ago. Finally moved over, you know, and it seems to be doing pretty well. So thank goodness, because Mama was gonna lose it. How are you guys? So right off the bat, you guys, I've noticed this says, I'm so grateful for every single one of you. So many of you have been wonderful and positive and just awesome. Okay. And but just so you know, this isn't going to resonate with everybody. Like, if it resonates with you, great. Take what resonates, what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate with you, there's no reason to post any kind of negativity in my comments. I know it's going to happen, and that's fair. But, that's why I say that at the beginning, because it's obviously not for you. And if it's relating to a person and you want nothing to do with them, just leave. Just leave the video. Just saying. And you might want to check your sun, moon, and rising. If you don't know what that is, I have a calculator down below. Feel free to check that out. It's a really good one. It explains absolutely everything. And I think that it would serve you. Just know your time of birth. If you don't, 12 p.m. should be pretty close. But it's always better to know your exact time of birth. And I would hope that you know the month, the day, and the year. Anyway, I also do personal readings. You can check that in the comments. In the links down below. It will be labeled website. I will be getting a different link for that soon. And also, if this does resonate with you, or you feel like it could help someone, go ahead and share it, like, subscribe, and leave me a comment, and I will get back to your comment ASAP. I do have 2 other jobs. Teach early in the AM, and then I have another part-time job in the afternoons. So I do these in between most of the time. But this is what I love to do. I love to talk to you guys. I love to, By the way, if you're new to my channel, I know people who have been keeping up with my readings already know that a couple of my soulmates are Virgos. I just love them. My Venus is in Virgo, so maybe that's why. Anyway, always have been more in like fire and earth have been my people. And for guys, well, it's still earth, but I noticed the feminine is more fire and earth for me, and the masculine gender doesn't apply. Just that energy is usually in like water, or masculines in water. Yeah, I have a lot of Scorpio friends and Pisces friends that are masculines. And actually, one of the Virgos that is my absolute best friend in the entire world is married to a Scorpio. So she swears we're the same person. Anyway, we pretty much are. It's kind of scary. Like, we'll just say something and look at the other and be like, oh. Anyway, so your overall energy is the Hanged Man. That is you could be dealing with a Pisces. But I really feel like, no shade or anything, but you guys do, this is also enlightenment. This is also like taking that time to really think and just process everything. And that's what you guys do a lot. Can cause a lot of anxiety. But I kind of feel some anxiousness with this card showing up. But the thing is you have been doing some serious work on yourself. And you should be holding your head super high, because we have the 5 of Cups reversed, which tells me that you've done some huge work inwardly and you have overcome this sort of regret, grief. I'm actually getting more of a entrapment of the mind, but it really hit you in your feels, so to speak, because we have the Tower and the 2 of Pentacles to clarify. So this was a Tower moment. We go through several. Doesn't have to be like all hell and fire like this. It doesn't have to be super dramatic, but it could be just all the little stuff piling on. I really feel that. And with the Two of Pentacles, it is kind of, you guys, I'm not going to say that it's any kind of like deception at all. I think that you guys are so good. Like, you guys are healers. You like to have solutions to things. So you balancing those pentacles makes a lot of sense in the midst of a tower moment. You're like, you know what? Which is pretty awesome, because you guys, in one hand, what I'm feeling is you're like, I'm going to allow myself to have this tower moment. I'm going to allow myself to go through this. But I know that I can't get sucked into myself, and I have to do this. I have to take care of me. I have to take care of the 3D as well as over here in the spiritual realm. And I feel like you guys are recognizing that. And that is a strength that you guys have. And I know how easy it is when we're going through a tower moment to get sucked in and kind of just allow those moments to swallow us whole. And you guys are sitting here saying, nope, I know that this is something that needs to happen. I'm not going to feel sorry about it. I'm not going to feel bad about going through this. I'm going to allow myself to go through it, yet still do me right here, right now. Anyway, so the Page of Swords reversed with the Queen of, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Doesn't have to be a woman. Gender doesn't apply. It's just an energy of the person. Very loving, emotionally mature person. But for some reason, I feel like there could be no communication with this person, or there's something you're not communicating, or vice versa. And if you're a cross watcher, welcome. Because there is the Eight of Swords with the Queen. And the next we have the Lover's card. So if there's something that you're feeling for a water sign or someone who embodies this energy, or they have strong placements. Forgot my blanket. Would you guys mind if I just grab that real quick? It's really cold in here. So if there's something that, if there's someone, or maybe this could be you, maybe this is something that a part of you that you haven't fully accepted yet, that could be a part of your tower moment as well, where there is this person who feels a lot. There is this person and you're not used to it, and you could feel trapped by that. You could be like, ugh, this isn't me. What's going on? You know what I mean? And that could be you, but I also feel with the Lovers over here, you could be dealing with a Gemini. I feel like there's just something not being communicated. Feelings, emotions. This is the battle between the heart and the mind. And, you know, she's holding the cup here and she's reaching for the light. I'm getting that for some of you, this could be you simply allowing those deep emotions to happen within you. Allowing these deep emotions to be a part of you and a part of your reality. But we also have the Lovers here. So this could very much be about a partnership. This could also be about a choice. Are you going to make choices based in the mind and the heart? Or are you going to out of fear, out of love? And the wheel is turning. So we also have the Seven of Swords. So definitely a choice here. Because when we live out of love, there is an openness. We allow the wheel to turn. We allow, karma to pass. We allow wounds to be healed. We find our truth. We find our inner strength when we allow love to guide us. But when we're stuck in our heads, and the only deception we have is the stories that we make up in our heads. You know, And this could have, for a lot of you, this has to do with love. This has to do with a person. This has to do with even just accepting romance or that kind of love into your life. Admitting that that's something that you want. But when you're caught up in your head, you're gonna just keep deceiving yourself. This could be a deception about whether you want to fall in love or not, whether you want to be with this person or not, whether you want to allow that kind of vibration into your life. Just know that just because you allow the wheel to turn doesn't mean you're going to be hit by a truck of love me from everybody. And you could be, but I mean, you'd be so grounded in yourself and love yourself and so in touch with your emotions, you'll know exactly what to do. So that's what I'm getting from that. If this is about a person, I'm not saying anything negative about the person. I think you're just fighting with yourself completely. You know, I feel like it's more of an internal conflict going on there. I do pre-shuffle the cards for each reading and set the intention. Yeah, emotional loss. So this could be over someone, whether it be a water sign or nay. You know, this could be, your fear could be based in the fact that you have felt this heartbreak, but that's a repeat card, by the way. These are both 5. Yeah, that's what it's from. This tower moment could come from the fact that maybe reality did hit you in the face. This tower moment did happen and it led to either a breakup or maybe feelings weren't reciprocated, but you felt that emotion very, very deeply. You're not letting it, you're allowing yourself to feel it. You're not letting it dictate everything you do by any stretch. It's not what you're doing. Disruption. And that goes perfectly with the middle row. So yeah, right now what you're going through is you're trying to make sense. Well, I don't even think you're trying to make sense. For those who resonate with this, I don't think that you're trying to make sense of it. You're just trying to get through it. You're just like, you know what? I just got to accept it. I just have to, you know what? The sooner I can accept this and heal from it, the sooner I can move along with my life. Fair enough. Authority. So you could be dealing with an Aries, or that's just you kind of taking the reins. You know, I think this is you, the potential to have the wheel turn and you stepping into your personal power. And destiny at the bottom of the deck. Stepping into your personal power, understanding that it's up to you whether you move forward or not in a positive way. Move forward in a way that's beneficial to you and even those around you. Because when you love yourself, when you are in touch with that divine feminine, when you're in touch with those emotions, feeling everything deeply, allowing yourself to without guilt, without conflict, you're just kind of like, you know what? And not to say like be senseless and just run around like, you know, I don't know. For me, just waving I love yous left and right. Like, I say I love you a lot, but you know what I mean? Just being ridiculous. I'm not saying that you're just going to completely have no boundaries or anything like that. That's what I was looking for. Those words, English. You know, not to say that that's something that you need to do, but rather you are now accepting it as a personal power thing. You're accepting it as a, you know what? This is not a weakness. This is a strength. And I'm going to stand in it. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Yes. Tower. You are perfectly aware that this is in alignment with your healing. This is in alignment with your transcendence, with your lessons that you've come to Earth for. Age of Light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. There we go. It goes perfectly together. So you understand that this is just something that you have to go through to grow. And that's probably why you have more of the attitude of the sooner I can accept this, the sooner I face this, the sooner I can move forward. And there's that authority energy again. The sooner I can move forward in this, because I know what this is. I know that this is just a lesson for me to open up my heart more and live from my heart space rather than in my head. But it's hard to not get in our heads when things are opening, when parts of our hearts are opening up that probably haven't for a long time. I felt like someone needed to hear that. Transformation, there it is. Things are changing on a cellular level. Keep deep healing. Like I said, and that actually reminds me of you guys. I know that a lot of people, like Leo or Virgo is usually who I see when I see that card. Kids, you royalty. Anyway, at the bottom of the deck, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. I feel like that is the biggest message for you guys today is you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Like, keep facing your true north. I don't think you guys sometimes give yourself enough credit for all that you do and how wonderful you truly are and how strong you are. I think you know it, but to actively, consciously embody that knowing is something completely different. And now you guys are really starting to step in that and realizing that all aspects of yourself are going to have to combine powers, so to speak, or I don't know, the image in my head is different things just coming into one. So combining all of those strengths to just embody you as a person. Does that make sense? Words. But anyway, I love you guys. If this resonated with you or you think that it would encourage somebody, please give a thumbs up, leave a comment or share, or all three. I don't care. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for, supporting me and being so kind. I love you. See you later.